It's not delivery, it's a DELISSIO. What's going on, folks? Okay, so here, people always say, sure, bake it in your oven, it's nothing. But there's actually a strategy to cooking this, okay? I'm not a Mario Batali or a Guy Fieri, but hey, I've whipped up a few DELISSIOs in my day, and I know one thing for sure, I make a damn good DELISSIO, okay? So this is what we gotta do. We turn on the oven, 425. This has been thawing for 30 minutes, okay? When you take this puppy out, it needs to be soft. Most of these pies are all rock solid. They don't crisp. The inconsistencies of cooking. You need to kind of massage the dough and loosen it up. Okay, let's loosen it up. We're gonna fix it up. It's actually nicely seasoned. It's got sausage, pepperoni, and some ham. This is kind of like it almost looks like a spinach dough, but I know it's just a high gluten dough with probably a significant amount of baking powder, hence the rising crust. It's gonna rise slightly, okay? So it's a 3-in-1 meat. If we want a decent pie, this is actually essential to any pie. So it's a bread, right? It's like a grilled cheese. It gets nice and crisp. So let's put a little olive oil on it and just rub it around. Just lightly rub it around, okay? A little more, actually. You don't want to load it up too much, but see how that's nice and oily now? Yeah. So pretty much, let's just flip it over. Put the peps on it. And every pie, this is what makes the cheese a bit smoother. Just a little olive oil on the pie, okay? It doesn't really need any seasoning. We'll put on a little oregano once it's all done. So here, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get a little piece of wax paper. Get some wax paper. Lay it out straight, okay? This actually crisps up nice in the oven. Oops, sorry, I got a tray in here. Watch out, brother. See, we gotta thank Matt's mom. She baking pie for the boys, you know, it's a great gift from our great gal, okay? So let's throw this puppy in. What's it say, 20 min? Oh, it's a 375, it's a slow cook. Yeah, okay, so let's pop this puppy in for 20 minutes. Now it's nice and hot. This can just go right on the rack, actually. Oh, it's sticking a bit. Yeah, it's going to stick if we put it on the direct heat. So let's just drop this puppy on. Let it roast. It's roasting nicely. Okay. Pretty much let that run. Cook this for 20 minutes. Rotate it every now and then. Give it a second. We're gonna run this puppy, and yeah, we'll take it out when it's ready. So set a good old timer for 10 minutes. Sorry, folks. Set the timer for 10 minutes. Take it out halfway, move it around, get a feel, see how it's doing, adjust the oven. So that's what we're gonna do in a minute, okay? Okay, the timer is buzzing. Let's go. We gotta rotate this bugger. Let's check that. This is smelling absolutely phenomenal, eh? You know what I mean? So let's check. Look at this pie. Look at that. I told you, thaw it. Thaw out every DELISSIO. Gotta grab it. See that? Decently crisp. That probably only needs like a solid 7 minutes, okay? So that's been 10 minutes. Let's do 5 minutes because the rules on the box said 375 for 20 minutes. They're assuming consumers are lazy and they're putting in the pie at 375 when it's frozen. We did the opposite. We let the dough and the ingredients thaw out, cook at a higher temperature for a lower time, okay? What you notice in pizza restaurants, pizza joints, no ovens are at 375. You see ovens at 500 to 800 degrees, okay? We're at 425 because it's a tight oven. There's not a lot circulating around. It's a quick cook. 10 minutes in, maybe a move around in an extra 5 minutes. All we're doing here is pretty much putting a little tin foil on a cutting board. I have my wooden cutting board in my car, so I'm using tin foil. Then the one thing you want to put on top is 2 layers of parchment paper, so you can just cut it on. It's really simple. I don't really like cutting directly on the plastic, on that, like putting a hot piece onto like a rubber cutting board, so I'd prefer to do this. Pretty much move this right here. You got the pie. The pie is unbelievable. It's literally been in here for 14 minutes, okay? On a serious note, that looks like a home-cooked pizza. That doesn't even look like it's a DELISSIO. Here, put the camera out. Okay, that's a pie right there, okay? Just cut this puppy up. All we need to finish this off is just a little seasoning, okay? We've got some chili flakes and some basil. This is going to give it a little bit of a kick. It's going to kind of give it an earthy taste with the peppers mixed with the bold taste of the oregano. Okay, now cut it. Okay, it's the finale. Let's try. This is nice and soft, okay? It's like putting butter on bread. It's the same thing, okay? It's prone to getting dry. It's just cornstarch coming out of the freezer. Obviously, it's going to be dry. It's in the freezer. My face gets... I need moisturizer in the winter. It's the same thing, you know what I mean? This is absolutely delicious, though. Wow. Okay. If you like these videos, like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bell. This pizza is absolutely outstanding. Let's go.